You guys are drinking up too. Nice. Wednesday night. Just be careful. We got those sobriety checkpoints here. Never understood those, by the way. I'm always glad I didn't figure out where to really put them, like the end of Taco Bell drive-thrus at 2:30 in the morning. Think about how many of you would have been caught if there was a cop at the end of a Taco Bell. Because I am telling you right now, nobody is sober at a Taco Bell at 2:30 in the morning. From the manager on down, everybody is messed up. You should be able to get messed up if you're a late night Taco Bell manager. You should be able to shoot heroin into your forehead before you clock. 2 jobs, in my opinion, you should be able to shoot heroin into your forehead. Taco Bell late night manager and school bus driver. So the normal or the meek or the weak, right? It's crazy out there. Think about this for a second. We live in a world where Martha Stewart is a felon. That's how rough our world is. Martha Stewart is a con. That's my girl, by the way. I know Ricardo digs Paula Deen, but she ain't got nothing on Martha. Oh, I do dig Martha Stewart. I got a poster of her on the ceiling above my bed. It's not held up with tape. Thumbtacks, gutter mines, alright? It's on the ceiling, you got gravity and shit. Thanks for thinking I could shoot a load that high. You guys are right with me, alright? I'd have sex with Martha Stewart. I would. Bang the shit out of her. Tell you why I'd sleep with Martha. Breakfast. I do my work at night, she does hers in the morning. Wouldn't that be wonderful, man? You wake up, cinnamon rolls. And you feel you get up. You're wonderful. What are these sheets, like a 10,000 thread count? This is great. And she do all those Martha things to make the sex that much more special. Shit we don't even think about. Put a doily on the wet spot when we're through. Paula Deen. All that stuff. That should be the first thing you learn in life when you fall down. Like, concrete hurts. Stay the hell off of it, man. You're bleeding profusely. But no, we wrap their heads in fiberglass. They get back up all happy and stuff. It's wrong. And all these kids are wearing helmets. Remember back when we were young, the only kid wearing a helmet, something had already happened to the dude you knew? Right? You respected Helmet Boy back then. Because he'd been through something. Pain. Like an anvil fell on his head. You respected him at the playground. Mostly because that's the kid your mom went, hey, don't piss him off. If he gets mad, he's 10 times stronger than you and he'll kick your little ass. We live in a world, I was reading online the other day, we live in a world where somebody actually masturbated themselves to death. I swear to God, go home and Google it. Some kid in India masturbated 42 times and died from it. I'm thinking, who was counting? Why are you stopping at like 41 or something like that? And aren't you supposed to go blind at some point? Our parents are lying to us. See, that's the kind of world we live in, man. You gotta toughen up your kids. Start tonight when you get home. Start out light and easy with them. When you get home tonight, wake them up and tell them Santa's dead. He's driving back, lost control, plunged in. Shit ain't gonna happen next year. And then for effect, take him down 23 and show him some deer carcasses and go, there's the crash site right there. Oh, shit. Let's fuck with them is all I'm saying. Toughen them up. That's my problem. I grew up, believe it or not, over on the east side as normal as you can. Seriously. Dinner at 5 every night. Mom and Dad came to all my sporting and school events. Went to church as a family. I was an altar boy. And never had to give the priest much even a hand job. How much more normal can you be? Father never touched us. Nope. Never. But you can't raise your kids normal, man. Nope. Gotta put some strife in your life. That's the other thing. I had none of that. No hardship. You know what the hardest thing I had to deal with as a child was? My mother would never buy me and my older brother anything from the ice cream man when he came down our street. That was it. And the reason being, she wasn't mean. She had ice cream home in the freezer. You know what her idea of ice cream was? The twin pop. That's not ice cream, Mom. That's not even a popsicle. It's a ghetto sickles with a twin pop is. Ice flavoring and wood is all you get with a twin pop. You know, there's my friends, ice cream man leaves. They got stuff with like multicolored sprinkles. Gumball at the bottom when you're done. Superhero with a stick up his ass. Rich kids have those. What did I have? A twin pop. And not even a whole one. Because what's the rule with two kids in a twin pop? You gotta split, you gotta share, yes. And that's where the hardship came in. Mom was not good at splitting. She'd do her little magic on the counter there, you know, bam, come walking over to us, rip off the wrapper, hand me the clump piece with the stick sticking out of it, barely hanging on. There's my older brother, nice big piece with the overhang. Get this, I'm like, do over! Jumping up and down, the clump piece falls on the floor, dog takes off with it, I got nothing. Because I'm normal. If you're dysfunctional as a little kid, you know what to do here. You hurry up and eat the clump piece, sharpen the stick on the sidewalk, and jab your brother in the face and take hits. Now you got both. You're thriving. What are you doing if you're normally raised, though? You're writing letters to the popsicle people. Dear sirs, please perforate the popsicles. My mother sucks at breaking them. And take me serious as I'm a 6-year-old who can spell perforate. P.S. How do you cure brain freeze on a dog? Tell you, when I moved to Los Angeles, I found normal does nothing for you. My first night there, I get off the plane, I'm at the airport waiting on the cab, it's pouring down rain. No cabs. Beautiful blonde in a miniskirt comes walking up. Starts talking. No cabs. 20 minutes goes by, still talking. Half hour. Finally a cab gets there. It's going the opposite way. She's going the opposite way. What do? I give it to her. She hops in. She flashes me before she shuts the door. Her penis. Swear to God, the first thing I did in Los Angeles, California was give up my cab to a pre-op transsexual. Wouldn't have done that if I was raised dysfunctional. I'd have been way ahead of her, man. I'd have been looking for that Adam's apple because my uncles played this trick on me before. I did have some dysfunctionality in my life. I did have some. In the form of my grandparents. Yeah, they taught me a lot, though. I learned one of the biggest lessons, most important lessons I ever could have from my grandparents. 7 years old, I walked in on them having sex. It was my fault. I mean, they shut the door, the police radio's off. I should have known. But I opened the door. What do I see? Grandma and Grandpa. My grandpa going at it like he's got a motor tied to his ass. I learned a lesson, though, because I'm looking at him just thinking, dude, I mowed your lawn, raked your leaves, shoveled your snow when my feet were freezing. Bad hit my ass. Lying prick. And I figured if Grandma and Grandpa would lie to me, everybody's gonna lie to me. I got him back, though. I went out in the garage and that tennis ball you had hanging from the ceiling, I moved it closer to the wall. That's when you should stop driving, by the way. If you need a tennis ball so you don't put your car into the family room, you shouldn't be on the road with the rest of us. Unless you got somebody with a big bamboo pole with a tennis ball out front of you riding on the roof. And then it's not safe for them on the roof, so you just shouldn't do it. I was in Grandma babysat us. We set in cahoots against her. And she made those ice cube tray things for us. Only she made them with NyQuil. That was trippy. As soon as Mom and Dad's car was out of sight, eat this. And we did. Nothing's better than blue. 20 minutes later, there we are sitting with Grandma on the couch, or the Davenport as she called it. Buzzed out of our little minds. Arguing with her who's better, Zeppelin or Floyd? We're you don't know what you're talking about, old woman. Gilmore can kick Paige's ass. Bitch. Me and my brother would high-five and take off running. Grandma chase us. Best thing was they had hardwood floors throughout the whole house. And she wore those cheap Pickway slippers, you know? Oh, Oh, it was beautiful. I mean, we had our Chuck Taylors on. We could take a turn like that. Grandma'd eat wall. That was the best thing. Oh, there goes a curler. That's incredible. Give her a 10. We do that for like 20 minutes, up and down the steps. Finally, we get tired of it, just want to, end it. But we had to have fun even ending it. We'd go to the front door, right? Make it look like we were going to run away out in the front lawn. Grandma come running down the hallway. She couldn't stop herself. All we do is move out of the way. She'd fly right out the door. Rolls out onto the lawn. We slam the door shut behind her. She's yelling at us out there. There's me and my brother just enjoying the hell out of it. Looking out the window at her like, hey, you, out there in the cold, getting lonely, getting old. My brother's behind me. The lunatic is on the grass. Grandma gets pissed, couldn't take it any longer, just charged the door. Thanks a lot, you guys. Enjoy Vince Morris. We'll see you next time.